I'm using the exact same gameplay footage from the other video. I'm really sorry. I had to go work on the car today. I just didn't have enough time to sit down and record a gameplay. And I wanted to just get some content out. So I apologize in advance.
Let's get right into the...
Hello, you carnivorous cancer connoisseurs. Today, we're going to be jumping straight into what's popular and trending because I'm cancer and I am toxic. So what are we going to talk about? Keemstar and Pyrocynical's face reveal, of course. But I'm not going to actually show a face reveal for Pyrocynical because I mean, even though it's all over the internet, I feel like it's still wrong. And I feel that's terrible. Considering I don't show my face, I feel like it would be wrong if I showed Pyro's face, even though it's already known. I don't know. Maybe I just feel a little bit hypocritical about that. But in general, I've come to talk about the whole situation and how I feel about it. So it's going to be a little bit boring. I'm going to make it just a really short video. Alright, so how did all this start? Well, it actually goes back to when Toby was having all these rape accusations and things going on about him. And Pyro made a video about Keemstar and kind of ranting about people showing a little bit too much hate towards one person. And I feel like this is kind of an interesting thing because all he really mentioned about Keemstar was that he should have put a disclaimer in his video stating that it was allegations. Now, Keemstar got really mad. He kept calling him a furry and yelling at him, just being Keemstar. He also accused him of dating a 14-year-old girl, 13-year-old girl, a 15-year-old girl. He changed the age a bunch of times. But in the end, that is horrible to ever accuse somebody of something like that, of being a pedophile. That's completely wrong in my book. He also revealed his face from his personal Facebook, which is another thing that I think was terrible to do because I don't even know how he found it because I don't even know what Pyrocynical's real name is. And I don't really care, but when it comes down to it, those are bad things to do. I don't think he has to be a horrible person overall or that he should kill himself or that any of those kind of things. I just think that was wrong. And that's how I look on anybody, is if you do something wrong, then that's just a wrong thing. I don't go, oh, you are just a horrible person. I go, that was a wrong thing. That's a wrong thing. And I guess if too many of them pile up, you're like, oh, I don't want to hang around that, I'm going to get totally screwed, but you don't have to hate that person. I don't think you should hate anybody. Which is why my total opinion about everything is Keemstar a bad person? Sometimes. Is he a good person? Sometimes. I think the world isn't really black and white when it comes to that. I think everybody has good days and bad days. I think there's people that tend to be more of a terrible person more of the time, but then you can also be a really good person. He's tended to shout out people who he seemed to like, and they grow so much faster, and they might have not had a chance on YouTube. For instance, I really like this guy. His name is D-Max. I don't know if that's Douchemax or something oh, wrecked. Sorry, bro. But he recently got a shout out, and he actually has really good content. And sometimes you can find good people through bad people, and a person isn't bad 100% of the time. It's just impossible. This isn't real life. Is not a movie where the bad guy is specifically bad and the good guy is specifically good. I'm sure Pyrocynical does things that are horrible and bad, and, some people call him a bully and stuff, and I know Keemstar does things that are racist, bad, and all that kind of stuff. So when it comes down to it, I hate to take the middle ground, but I really feel like these are real people with real emotions, and I do have sort of an opinion where it goes along the lines of, if you're posting videos to YouTube, you should expect some kind of hate. You should expect criticism. You should expect backlash. It's something that I've already, got, and it's something that you kind of have to just deal with. So you have to expect that, but at the same time, you're still a person with emotions, and I don't disregard that when I'm thinking about people. Even people that I make fun of, I still feel like at the end of the day, I can't hate anybody because they all have emotions. No matter how backstabbing or conniving, there's still people with emotions who do good things from time to time. It's hard to hate really anybody, except maybe Hitler. I kind of hate Hitler a little bit, but maybe you guys prove me wrong. I don't know. But from that point of view, I can't keep hating on that, and I just can't keep going into the drama and all of this. It's so pointless to me, drama at all. But life revolves around drama, so I understand that. And I hate to be talking in circles, but I understand both sides. And even like what I'm doing right now, which is horrible, but when people hear drama, they're like, ooh, let's latch onto that. Let's grab a hold of this drama and suck it dry, because this is where all the views are, because humans inherently like drama. They inherently want to latch onto something that is dramatic, and they want to hear about it because I don't know, people are bored. I don't want to know things. They're gossipy. I can't say I'm not a science man. Whatever I'm talking about. But that's essentially my opinion on the topic. Sorry this video is just me rambling on. Maybe I'll name this the Rambling Man video or something. I'll probably name it something cancerous and clickbaity, so that way I get more views. But if you feel like your opinion coincided with mine, if you agree with what I said, leave a like, even subscribe for more entertaining content than this. But if you disagree with me, then don't leave a dislike. That's mean. But have a toxic day, I suppose.